Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the Atlanta Dream. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
You know, with the length of the WNBA season, it can really fly by in a hurry.
Just when you think you're starting to get settled in, we've already played a decent chunk of the year.
And that makes each game count that much more. There's very little room for error during the regular season.
Now here's Jackson. Over Howard. And it falls all over the rim and in. Here's Canada. A 4-point game. Outside, Sabali. Howard. Off the mark there with the three. Jackson, right side. Over Howard. Again, the Sparks good for two.
Well, that can be a tough range, right? But Jackson right there made it look elementary.
Now here is Canada, guarded closely. Back to Sabali. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
Those are teammates who clearly know each other's moves very well.
Here's Jackson, and the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
Now here is Canada, guarded by McDonald. Here's Howard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Jackson, no good.
Their first miss of the game, a strong start.
Gray with it.
Clarendon covering.
Here's Canada. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Nice looking mid-range jumper. I like when Canada looks to shoot from this area of the floor.
Well, if you wanted to give someone an example of a new era big, Satou Sabali certainly fits the bill.
Well, she's 6'4", but she can really shoot it from deep. And what a great shot blocker she is as well. Sabali moves like a guard, a huge matchup problem.
Now here's Jackson. She has 6. And good that time.
I like the pass there from Brink, recognizing a better look for her teammate.
The Dream trail. Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Now Howard. Sabali with it. Defended by Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. Jackson pulls it in. Brink with the ball. Over Howard. And good as it snugs right down through the net.
10 straight points from mid-range.
Good shooting cures all ills. Stomach flu, a headache, anything.
Now here is Canada. Here's Sabali. And she banks in the layup.
Well, with her 6'4" length, Sabali can gobble up boards. Also has the energy to get that rebound and go up with it.
Outside Brink. Over Howard. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
Now here's Sabali. Lets it go from deep. Howard can't get it to go. Jackson with the ball. Howard's there. And the shot is good.
Nice pass there to set up the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Atlanta with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Lauren Canada drives in. The Sparks grab the miss.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Jackson gets the bucket.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Sabali, no good.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
And the shot goes down.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Canada finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
You can't let Canada get a look close to the rim. This is too easy for her. Great touch.
Here's Jackson. Attached short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, you got to like her shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Drive by Alicia Gray. Unable to get that one to go. Cameron Brink playing some nice defense.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. You kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Here's Canada. Pass to Gray. Howard. Outside Sabali. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You like to see it. She's been working really hard to get good looks, and it's paying off here early.
Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Sabali. And here the Dream. A 12-point game.
And looking at the Atlanta Dream, they haven't won a playoff series since 2018.
Yeah, Atlanta has struggled of late. But when you look at this current roster, they are very young and talented. Headlined by 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard.
Outside Canada. From deep. Drills it from outside.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
Jackson outside.
Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 14. Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Howard with the ball. 6 to shoot. Out to the left wing. Puts it up from 17. Jackson pulls it in. Puts it up from 17. She can't get that one to fall.
You don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. And Brink brings down the board.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. And Alicia Gray doubled. And stolen by Clarendon. And the layup falls.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control. And as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here is Canada. She's got 7. And here's Howard. On the wings, Satu Sabali. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Left side, Jackson. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
With good size for the guard position, Ryan Howard is able to use that size to stretch the floor.
McDonald with it, and it's Howard picking her up with her first shot attempt. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
You know, that's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
Well, she's now 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start she was hoping for.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Turner missing.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Yeah, pretty clear. They've come out with the better energy and effort thus far.
The shot by Howard, no good.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Here's Jackson. And that's not going to go. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Sparks ahead, up by 15. And we've got more in store for you right after this. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail, just can't get enough. That's how they've piled up the points.
Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. Pass to Egbo. Here's Howard. Clock at 6. Steps back. Here's Egbo. Milic grabs the miss. Aleman with it. Working on Jones. Aleman, good.
Assistant.
Now here's Jones. Coffee outside. Howard. Pass to Jones. Launches it. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail. Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Coffee. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's Aleman with the foul.
Julie.
That's her first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Number 1, Griffin.
Pass to Ami here. Now here's Coffee. Shot clock at 6 from downtown. The dream again can't hit.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, and he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Here's Griffin. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Howard. Screen by Coffee. Looking to end the run. That one falls.
It's pretty simple for Howard. She went to the gym, worked her tail off, and the 2018 most improved player can hit from here now.
The Sparks call timeout.
Dream making a switch here. Smooth sailing for the Sparks. Fires from the wing. Count it. Good.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Howard. The second chance effort, and the layup is good.
A career 50% shooter. Howard loves the inside looks.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
Now here's Harris. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Coffee outside. Pass to Howard. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Here's Egbo. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
Harris, she's covered by me here. And that one's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Coffee. Can't connect from short range. So it's the Sparks now. To the left wing. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's been a go-to shot for them today, fellas.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they are knocking them down.
Here's Griffin. Clock at 6. Pass to Jones. Will it go? The Dream again can't hit.
A solid performance inside. They're rebounding. It's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Coffee. Griffin. Jones outside. Pass to me here. Pulls it. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Harris. An easy 2 points on the layup. And so here's Atlanta. They swipe it. Hunter. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Atlanta calls timeout.
deciding to change it up.
All right, fans, that was your youth squad. Make some noise.
Sparks on D. Pass to Canada. Here's Howard. Gray. And here's Satu Sabali outside. Trying to get back on track. And the layup good by Howard.
After having a tough time in the first, she's managed to turn it around here in the second quarter.
Fires top of the key. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Yeah, Jackson in a great offensive flow. She's not forcing things out there.
Now here is Canada, guarded by McDonald. Outside Canada. Gray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Howard the screen. And here's Satu Sabali outside. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, players get sucked into trying to make the home run play.
That's right, but all these threes haven't helped. They're trying to rub sticks together and catch fire, but they're using wet sticks. There's just no success right now.
Outside Canada. In the hoop for her 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
When Canada wants to get to the hoop, she gets there. Incredible combination of quicks plus ball handling skills.
Gray outside. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Right side, McDonald. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, when she's feeling it, McDonald can be efficient from the arc. She was dialed in this time.
And Atlanta has possession. Here's Canada. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
From about 16. And no good trying to use the glass. On the wing, Alicia Gray. No good with the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Atlanta with the ball. Here's Canada. Off with the layup. Smooth sailing for the Sparks.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
Now here is Canada. She's got 11. Inside. Jackson, guarded by Howard, and she makes that one.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
Here's Canada. Pass to Gray. Takes the 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
And McDonald gets it to go.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Here's Howard. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That one on Turner.
Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
The first overall pick in the 2022 WNBA draft, Ryan Howard really excels at a multitude of things.
So she picks up just one from the line that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for her. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Sparks on top, running away with this one. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes.
And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Canada with it. It falls through, making her 6 for 11 in this contest.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
And the shot no good, a bit short. And here are the Dreams. Pass to Howard. Banked in off the glass.
Well done to finish that one off.
Here's McDonald. On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
The 17-footer connects. The jumper drops.
Great trip down the floor. McDonald working it to an uncovered player. Smart basketball.
Atlanta with the ball. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc.
Brink grabs the miss. Jackson.
Guarded by Howard. Jackson gets the bucket.
Nice feed by McDonald. A new school. Score first guard. She does have great passing skills, though.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here is Canada.
Guarded by McDonald.
Ryan Howard with another miss.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Jackson gets the bucket.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks and hit 3 of 4 of them.
Now here is Canada. She's guarded closely. Missed inside. Now the Sparks with it.
Jackson with the ball.
Picked up by Sabali. And she gets it to go.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range.
And some might shy away from that mid-range jumper, but they've made the most of it.
Now here's Howard. She's got 8. And it's good for 2.
Well, the defense is right there to try and stop Howard, but she keeps her composure and puts it up and in.
Pass to Brink.
Launches a three. Cans it from downtown.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here is Canada. 13 points in this game. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Sabali. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Get open. Canada will find you. One of the best pure passers in the league.
Left side, Clarendon. Satu Sabali comes up with the board.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Sinks the three-pointer.
It's clear that Sabali has it going on right now, showing no interest in taking her foot off the gas pedal.
Outside, McDonald.
Puts up a three. Another three for the Sparks.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Gray.
Sabali.
Outside Canada. 6 to shoot.
Howard the screen. The shot by Canada, no good.
She's still looking for her first three-pointer of the second half after hitting just one three-pointer in the first half.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
And Atlanta has possession. Outside Canada. Pass to Howard.
Sabali.
Plenty of space. She misses that time, but only 5 misses in her 11 shots from the field, as she's 6 of 11. From the wing, again, the Sparks good for 2.
She is putting on a clinic out there, really the centerpiece of their offense.
And the exciting Rickea Jackson, taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson could get buckets from all 3 levels. And at 6'2", her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
Now here's Gray.
Double team on Jordan Canada.
To stop the run. And it's Alicia Gray again missing.
She's gone cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now here's Gray.
Howard the screen.
To the middle. Canada.
They get it back.
Pass to Howard. Here's Jackson. It's good.
And you love to see Jackson just grinding out buckets.
They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
So this is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
Canada,
Guarded by McDonald.
and here's Jackson. Non-stop scoring machine here. Turner over Gray. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, if you're on defense against Cameron Brink, you have to be aware of her. She can eat you up on the O-boards.
And so here's Atlanta. Now Canada. 13 points in this game. Outside Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sabali. Out to Howard for 3. The Sparks grab the miss.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Now here is Canada. Howard, that's good.
She didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
And here are the Sparks now. Jackson, Gray defending. Baseline try. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Good vision by Brink. That's a part of her game she'll continue to develop.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Pass to Gray. Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
2 points. That one goes in.
That mid-range jumper is a great thing to have in your bag of tricks, and they've really unleashed it today.
You know, some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Now here's Gray. To the paint. Howard. Over Jackson. Howard misses.
Jackson outside.
The baseline J. And a great assist that time by Cameron Brink.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Canada with it. Guarded by McDonald. Pass to Gray. Howard. Howard the screen. The shot by Howard, no good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Great work by Jackson to draw that foul. She's really good at getting defenders in a compromising position.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And she makes the first.
You know, scoring just comes naturally to Rickea Jackson. She gets to her spots with ease, she has great elevation on her jumper, and she excels at absorbing contact on her way to the rim.
And so she hits both. And Atlanta has possession. Jones outside. Pass to Coffey. To the wing on the left. Now Jones. Now Ami here. Brink covering. To halt the run. Ami here with the bucket.
Ami here never stopped working inside. Once she got the ball in deep, it was over.
Here's Milic. From out on the wing, she knocks it down.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And here the Dream. Jones inside. She's guarded by Alaman. And that one's good. Jones.
They're scoring, not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time. I mean, she's scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Sparks on top, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. So it's the Sparks now. Lets it go from the wing. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, they're leaning on the mid-range shot right now. That's now 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
It's working. I mean, as long as the defense gives you space, just let it fly.
Pass to Coffee. There's the 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Quick release from Coffee to get the shot away. Those catch and shoots can be deadly.
Harris with it. The 3 is up. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Coffee outside. 1 minute in now to the 4th quarter. Here's a me here. Not gonna go that time.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
And so here's Atlanta. Here's Jones. Pass to Kubai. Coffee. 5 to shoot. Jones right side. 16 feet out. Milic grabs the miss.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
And Harris gets it to go.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Here's Alema. The 3-pointer off the mark. Coffee outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Jones. That's good, and it's Nia Coffee with the assist.
Well, inside the perimeter, Jones is a skilled scorer. Just look at the touch right there.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Kubai. And here's Coffee. Now Kubai. Now here's Coffee. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Alema with the rebound. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Coffee outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. The 3 connects from 3-point range.
Confident stroke from downtown. Nia Coffee can really hit those.
Pass to Harris. For 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
But get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Coffee outside. Pass to me here. Back to Coffee. From deep 3-point range. That doesn't go either from Nia Coffee.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she can work for a better shot than that.
Here's a me here. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
And that keeps her at 100% from the field this quarter.
Here's Jones. Pass to Kubai. Here's Coffee. There's the triple. No good on that shot. Goes up on the baseline. He here grabs the board. Here's Egbo. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Once Egbo got positioning inside, it was all over.
Here's Harris. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Jones outside. Screen by Egbo. Oop, they picked the pass. Fast break, here come the Sparks. Harris can't hit.
Golden opportunity to finish the break, and she botches it.
You simply can't be missing finishes like that. It's inexcusable.
Yep, count it.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
And the Sparks with possession here. Releases from 15. Count that one.
Another good pass. Impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Coffee outside. Pass to Ami here. A rebound by Harris. And here are the Sparks now. Here's Milic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now here's Jones. Coffee with it. Pass to Kubai. Egbo with it. Soft touch off the glass.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
Again, the Sparks good for 2.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Let's go with a 3. Coffee, no good.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Down low. Here's Milic. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just went straight out the window.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Kubai. The layup off target. Hunter, defended by Coffee. And she lays it straight in.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Up top, Jones. She's guarded by Alaman. Back to Coffee. From outside the arc. The shot will not fall.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not. That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Kubai. Back to Jones. From the stripe. Goes back up. Egbo gets the bucket.
Well, defensively, the possession doesn't end until you secure the board, especially when a player like Queen Egbo is out there.
Here's Milic. That one goes in.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit. It's just to finish this one off.
Pass to Egbo. Back to Coffee. Jones outside. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And she takes it up and lays it in.
When defending pick and roll, you have to stop ball first, especially when Haley Jones has it.
Here's Harris. Another one falls for the Sparks.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Atlanta with the ball. Jones with it. Pass to Egbo. Ami here. No good with the layup. Now Harris. Misses the shot, and so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
And that'll wrap it up